Hello YouTube. Good day everyone, this is Alexi and the channel Garage Technology. And today our video will be dedicated to an alternative source. Simply a generator, a UFO generator. So let's start. I wanted to share my idea of an alternative engine, but I never had the time. So having returned from another business trip, I decided devouring an idea. Anyone interested can give it a try. I don't have time to get into this, but I don't want the idea to disappear, so I'll tell everyone who's interested. First of all, I want to say one thing. These ideas are dangerous and it's fraught with consequences. No one is going to patent such ideas. And by the time they leave the patent office, inventors who are pushing this seem to have problems. Take Nikola Tesla for example. His lab was ransacked by JP Morgan. Then take Filanenko. The setup for the electric motor was also sent to the psych ward. Next, Stefan Marinov, also an electric motor, was killed under the university. Next, Bowman, who invented the static, was sent to prison. Godin's relative, our inventor, left, and their lab was ransacked. And also John Charles ended up in prison. Well, since I don't want to end up in jail or a madhouse, I'll just post this idea on the internet and you decide whether to do it or not. So where shall we begin? We all know it already, right? The repulsive force of magnets. See? What if we use this power for motion? Many have tried to create something similar but failed. Here, take a simple example. Let's take some circle and magnets facing with the same poles. Have you already seen it on the internet? This crap doesn't work. But why is that all? Let me explain why now. That's because the magnet doesn't have a linear repulsion vector. The magnetic fields are distributed like this. As we know, north and south have, let's say, if we cut off the north, we will never have just one south pole. It will still be distributed north and south. And the poles are distributed like this, sort of around. Also, when approaching one to one side, these fields start interacting, repelling, because they lack, as I'm saying, this linear vector. It doesn't exist. It goes in different directions. And so it falls into the potential. Well, as they say, this system is balanced. To make this system rotate, we need to neutralize this part of the field. So there you have it. How do we do that? Here's a simple experiment. See, two magnets. They repel each other, which will help us neutralize. Let's say we take, here they are, monopoles, yes. When approaching, you see it pushes in this direction. And here it is. To make it spin, we need to compensate one side, neutralize this part of the field. And then the interaction of these uncompensated fields, they'll start to repel. How to do that? I'll explain now. To be continued. For this, we need... take and put steel plates on one side and then there will be field. This is how it will be distributed. This part will simply be compensated, absorbed by the steel plate. And look at the interesting effect we get, right? Here are the magnets, they repel from a distance. Look, see what's next. We put a plate, neutralize these fields. Subtitles by Dima Torso. The distance is decreasing, you see it's going further. We start to pick up plates. It is still decreasing further. See, the distance has decreased, meaning the magnetic fields have compensated. These plates helped us to compensate, neutralize the magnetic field. They are already at this distance. We begin further. So in this way, by picking the right amount of plates, we kind of neutralize the field partly. Therefore, if we are shielding such sides with steel plates, this part of the disc on our side, on this side will repel less and this more, and putting the flywheel on this system, we will make it spin. But this is in theory. Anyone interested can try it in practice. And so that these magnets rotate, these ones that don't rotate a bit out of sync, not like this, not evenly on the side of these magnets, but slightly shifted. So it would be during the repulsion, the passage of this magnet, let's say this magnet, it was slightly shifted in another direction. So by desynchronizing the system, you can make it rotate. Subtitles made by Dimatrozok. So we might end up with a perpetual generator, a generator for the new. And here comes the boatswain. They ask you urgently, tell him to leave me alone when I'm filming. So some boatman came, I don't have time to go. In this way we can, as they say, create a fuel-free generator that we can put in for engines, for the machine, for anything. See, you see? Combined plates. They neutralize each other. Adjust the thickness a bit thicker. But I'm saying this conditionally. Damn, okay, I'm going shit. Well, I'll have to finish the video. Damn the boatman. Something will interfere. Well, so be it. In the next video, I'll try even more interesting little ideas to hand out. And this little idea you can try if you're interested. Any school kid can assemble it, given the availability of materials. I don't have time for this, so I'm giving the idea away for free. So good luck everyone. Bye bye. Boatswain. Hello everyone.